Nigrescence and Nigrescence mean the same thing. They're said in many different forms and aspects. And now we're going to go around, white, black, Latino, Asian alike. Let's just find out how many people truly know what Nigrescence means. Adrian, are you familiar with the term Nigrescence?
No.
Do you know the word Nigrescence?
No, I do not.
Have you heard the term Nigrescence before?
No.
Can you explain to me what the term Nigrescence means to you?
Well, I really can't explain what the word means, but living life as a black man, just gonna have to learn to deal with the suffering and the pain.
Have you ever heard the term Nigrescence?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever heard the term Nigrescence?
I have not.
Do you know what Nigrescence means?
Nigrescence?
Nigrescence.
No.
Do you know what Nigrescence is?
No.
No?
No.
It's a weird word. See ya. Does anyone in here know what Nigrescence means? Do you know what Nigrescence is?
What?
Nigrescence?
No.
No. Yo, do you know what Nigrescence is?
No.
Do you want to learn?
Yeah.
Yo, man, do you know what Nigrescence is?
No.
Do either of y'all know what Nigrescence is?
Down.
Ma'am, do you know what Nigrescence is?
I'm sorry?
Nigrescence?
No.
Okay. Yo, man, do you know what Nigrescence is? No. Huh. Do-dum, 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 do-dum. Excuse me, ma'am, do you know what Nigrescence is?
I'm sorry?
Nigrescence? Do you know what Nigrescence is?
No.
Do you know what Nigrescence is?
What?
The word Nigrescence?
The word what?
Nigrescence or Nigrescence? Yo, do you know what the word Nigrescence means?
I have no idea.
We just stumbled upon the Center for African American Studies, and we're going to find out how many people know what Nigrescence is. Do any of y'all know the term Nigrescence? No one? Let's check out the smoking section. Hey, real quick, do any of y'all know what the word Nigrescence means? Nigrescence or Nigrescence?
To run backwards in a circle of a track that is 3.5 kilometers long. He doesn't know.
Do you know what the word Nigrescence means? No. Do you know what the word Nigrescence means?
No.
Do all the grubbers look at them, they're like, "Har, har." They don't even care what Nigrescence means right now, unless it's like a condiment. For such an important issue in our society, people need to know. Whoa! Keep it on. Do you know what Nigrescence is?
Yeah, we studied it in class.
What class was that?
African Americans in sports.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
You're welcome.
Nigrescence is a term, it basically means, when did you become black? Become black. Becoming black, essentially. The becoming of, or becoming black. Becoming black.
Becoming black?
Becoming black.
In terms of race?
In terms of race.
Is that possible?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not necessarily based on skin color, but cultural, yes.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know that.
Have you experienced your Nigrescent moment yet?
No, I don't think so.
Someday. According to leading topic researcher William Cross's journal, The Psychology of Nigrescence, Nigrescence is defined as a resocializing experience. That is, it is the transformation of a pre-existing identity, one as a non-Afrocentric identity, into one that is Afrocentric. In 1971, William Cross Jr. created what has since been known as the Cross Model. The original Cross Model, though it has been revised twice since, consists of 5 stages, starting with the pre-encounter stage, which depicts the old identity, or the identity that is going to be changed, and then followed by the encounter stage, which defines the events and experiences that cause a person to feel the need to change their identity.
I haven't really had any really bad experiences. Not racism. I mean, I haven't really experienced that much. I've had. There's always the occasional, look down, talking down to you. But I mean, it's not. It wasn't big. It wasn't a big deal.
My sister had one when she was younger in a private school. She was told that she couldn't play with certain kids because her face was dirty.
Is that right? Yeah. Wow, it is a tragedy. It really is.
Not too much, because I mean, nowadays you don't really hear about it as much, so I don't think there's really much attention.
Well, my first boyfriend was a white man, And every time we go out to eat, I would notice, you know, older white women would like stare at us. And so I guess that's when it kind of hit home to me that who I am as being a black person and maybe my role in society. I don't know, I was kind of young, confused, you know. It really bothered me to the point pretty much why I didn't go anywhere. I always stayed at the apartment. He would do all the grocery shopping and everything because I was uncomfortable with the way people would look at us. You know, one time we was riding down the street and some Jeep full of, you know, Caucasian men were like nigger lover, blah, 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 like yelling at us, blah, blah, blah. And I was young, kind of freaked me out. I wasn't used to this, you know, just kind of started dating, you know. Yeah.
The original Nigrescence model describes the movement of African American identity attitudes from perspectives placing low salience or neutrality on race through an encounter experience or series of experiences to internalize attitudes where the salience of race is in American culture is recognized. This is described in the journal Racial and Ethnic Identity Development, where racial and ethnic identity are critical parts of overall framework of the individual and collective identity. For some especially visible and legally defined minority populations in the United States, racial and ethnic identity are manifested in very conscious ways.
I do have different experience with African Americans. My father is a black man, and my mother, she is white. She has blue eyes, but my eyes are light brown, you know what I mean?
I like that, man. And your mother really is, she's white?
Yeah, she's white.
Okay, wow.
I got the little bit of both up in me.
I don't know if it was like, maybe not a certain encounter, but I think it was my grandparents, my family reunions basically. We discuss, you know, stuff. Basically just meeting with family. I mean, talking to them, knowing the family history, basically. Okay. That was about it.
Well, I'm half Nigerian, so it's really strong in my house. We still eat the food. We go there for vacations to visit family. I mean, my dad speaks Yoruba to me and my sister. I mean, I don't speak the language, but he speaks it to us, and we have Nigerian names, and she has a Nigerian name, so it's very strong in the house.
And this is a tradition, obviously, you'll pass down to your daughter, right?
Yeah.
I think it would have to be this past summer, actually. I got to sit down and talk with a black architect in San Antonio, and he really kind of set me on the path as like why I should be an architect and how I need to change, and pretty much just be one more black architect out in the world, kind of thing like that. So
basically, just respecting everybody, having respect yourself, you know, doing the right thing,
regardless of skin color.
Yeah, exactly. Education is a key thing. Just like passing down the family history, basically my kids, telling them what happened. It's education, basically the most.
Education, that's great.
Pretty much just try to do the best I can in everything. You don't want to like be looked as, oh, it's another black man trying to do this. So just basically try to not necessarily fit in, but do the best that I can so that I do stand out and rise above, kind of stuff like that.